How to stop buying things that you will regret later on. That is the video for today. So this was something that was requested to me from one of my viewers. So he constantly keeps on buying things. I'm not going to disclose who it is, but he constantly buys things and then regrets buying it. Mostly tech stuff, phones and things like that. So he's an impulse buyer, and he's asking me how he can control it. So I'll give you 2 steps, and these 2 steps, if you use this right, you're going to be able to prevent it from ever happening again. You won't have to regret on buying things, or you won't have buyer's remorse. So what are these 2 steps? You constantly have new phones, new things, and all these advertisements bombarding you, saying that without this your life is incomplete, you need to buy it, you need to be ready for it. All of that is the way the technology companies work. So how can you prevent this from happening? It's very simple. Step 1, never impulse buy. I don't care how good it is. It might be something that is awesome, amazing, something you can't live without. Whatever it is, don't buy it on the first day, or just go and buy it because you have to do it. These are not excuses. These are excuses that you're using to justify the purchase or purchasing before you're ready. So whenever you are trying to buy things, give yourself, I would suggest a rule of thumb is 3 days at the bare minimum. 3 days if you give yourself, that is, you have studied about the thing, this is something you want to buy. It could be as small as a phone, or it could be as large as a car. Before you make your purchase, you're going to give yourself at the bare minimum 3 days. 1 week is optimistic. 1 week is the best. I always try to give myself 1 week. If a new phone is out and it's 1 week and then it's still on my mind, it's something that I can justify, I'll go and buy it. If something is there on my mind, I can't get it out, it seems to be right, that is the bare minimum you have to give yourself. Rule number 2, the second regret that most people have is they buy something and then the company stops supporting it, or they have problems with it later on. This happens with either obscure products or rare products. So either the company is very small, they can't support you, or it is happening because it is such a rare product that the company doesn't have to support it. This happens especially with phones. If you buy a rare phone, what is going to happen is expect the support to run out in a certain number of years. Companies have no binding contracts, nothing to keep supporting you. That's not how it works. So this is one step which you can use. Using these 2 steps, you should be able to avoid buyer's remorse, and I think at least you won't regret purchasing something just because you impulsively bought it. 1 week is the time I would suggest you take, but if it is something that has to happen, 3 days. This has been Jamie for TopEvt. I'll see you in the next video.